So this is the Motorola ATRIX, which we announced earlier this year at CES, and this won the Best Smartphone Award of the whole show. But it's really more than just a smartphone. It's about pushing this into the mobile computing space and replacing the laptop, and also into the home media space and replacing your media center. To start with, I'll just talk purely about the phone. This is the most powerful smartphone in the world. It's got a dual-core NVIDIA chipset, 2 gig total processing power, so 2 individual 1 gig processors. It's also got a full gig of PC-grade RAM on this. It's an extremely powerful device, and it's like a PC in your hand. The onboard memory is 16 gig, and you've also got a 32 gig micro SD card, so 48 gig in total. The screen itself is a high-definition QHD display, LCD technology, so you get very good battery life with this, and it's extremely crisp and clear, as you can see. On the back of the device we have a fingerprint reader, so you can purely just swipe the fingerprint reader and it will unlock the device. You've got a 5 megapixel camera, an LED flash, and obviously the usual jack in the top. And then on the front we've also got another camera for video calling. Because this is a data intensive product, we've got a huge battery. It's a 1930 milliamp battery. Most in the industry are around about 1500 milliamps. You get probably about 20 or 30% more battery performance with this device. So I'm now going to show you one of the accessories, which is the laptop. Now this looks like a laptop, but actually it's not. There is no processing power on it, there's no memory on it. This is purely just peripheral, so you've got a high definition screen, a keyboard, mouse and 2 batteries. The ATRIX is the PC, and what we do is we connect it in on the back, the little ledge. You've got the micro SD charging port and the HDMI. You simply just dock the phone in, so if we just dock the phone in there, you lift up the ledge, and then what this is doing now is it's initiating something called WebTop. So WebTop is resident on the device. It's Motorola software based on Linux, and that allows you to have this full laptop environment. On the left hand side we have the mobile view, and this really just lets you access everything you would do as if you had the phone in your hand. You can make and receive text messages. If a call comes in, you just accept the call and it would pipe the audio through the stereo speakers on the side, or you could plug in a jack headset or a Bluetooth headset. On the right hand side, this is a full PC grade browser. This is not virtualizing the browser from the phone. This is a full PC grade browser that's resident on WebTop and is initiated when you dock it into the laptop. And that really allows you to replace the laptop, because you can do all your cloud computing like Office documents, full editing through the browser. On the top we have printers, so you can set up network printing and print your documents or media from there. And then on the bottom we have a file manager which maps your internal storage, also an SD card if you had one in there, and on the back of the device there's 2 USB ports which would allow you to then put a memory stick into the device. So for example, if you're offline, what you can actually do is edit documents via Quick Office in the mobile view, and then what you can do is you can make it full screen and then do some editing in the actual window, and then when you're back online you can do more editing in the browser window. So from a consumer point of view, that really allows you to replicate the laptop environment. And from a corporate point of view, we've also added in Citrix support. So the phone supports a Citrix receiver, and this allows you to then have a virtual Windows experience. So if I just log into it, okay, so this is now the preferences page where you can change the display resolution and things like that. Now if I connect, this will now initiate the Citrix receiver, which you see come up on the screen, and you'll then get a full Windows 7 desktop experience that you can then really be unlimited to what you want to add to the environment. So if I just unlock it, and as you can see, this is now a full Windows desktop, and you can do whatever editing or programs or VPNs that you want to do via this solution. The other thing we've also added in is a media center. Now there is a multimedia dock. You can also dock that into and put it on a large screen at home, and it's a separate UI that really pulls your music, your pictures and your videos together, and then shows it in a very simple UI, and there's a little remote control you can use to access this. Now we're on the laptop here, so I'll just purely use the keys, go along to a video, and this supports HD video. So you can capture 720p with the device itself and zoom in while you're doing that, or you can play back HD content onto the laptop or the large HD screen that you might have at home. So this really has shown you how the Motorola ATRIX not only is a smartphone, but it replaces the laptop, also replaces the media center at home by plugging it into various accessories, laptop being one of those accessories.